in the world we live in, there's not much you can change, but there's a lot that we can improve. Something that's already there, but try to improve it and better it by having a voice. Because what's the point of having a voice if you're going to be silent?
There's many seats, man. Why did you run for chair? There's 3 different seats. There's deputy secretary, there's secretary, and then there's chair. What made you run for chair?
Chair or nothing. Chair or nothing.
Hey.
Women on top. Sifuni women on top.
I know what you're thinking. Stop it.
Maybe it's katsokfunda. Cut everything off. Cut boyfriend, cut friend, cut everything off. Maybe it's katsokfunda, it's katsokfunda. Literally, your grades come first. You're a student first before you are anything else. I'm also in all these other things, education, political stuff that I won't mention. But you're a student first before all these other things.
Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senosha.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Authentic Reflections with me, Lesetja Senosha, aka Mr. Production. And in a couple of minutes, guys, I'm going to be having a whole productions media YouTube channel where we talk about other things other than just podcasting, but things as well as stuff. But anyways, not gonna get there. For now, let me tell you about today. Today is interesting. Today is just one of those days where I'm doing something different. Here at Tshwane University of Technology, Senosha South Campus, they are electing SFC, which is a Student Faculty Council, people that are gonna be leading the student for the coming year, a council that's going to represent all the ICT students. For today, at least, I'm doing ICT students. I've got one of the candidates who actually I invited 3 different people, but only one made it here on time. I'm not saying anything about them, but one of them explained to me, the other one ignored my calls, but that's fine. But right next to me, I've got Luyanda Gcabashe running for ICT chairperson. She's one of the most bubbliest people ever. There's one thing that I saw, in this year. I'm going to ask her about it, because I know it might be out of line and everything. I just want to understand, because I saw it and I kept quiet, but I know something happened. And in that scenario, it was during freshers time and someone was crying. But anyways, I'm going to ask her about it and then we're going to move on. But anyways, without further ado, let me bring into the podcast Luyanda Gcabashe. Hi.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, welcome to Authentic Reflections.
It's an honor to be here.
Yeah, no, that's proper. So, Luyanda Gcabashe, tell us more about you. What is it that I didn't say about you? Who are you? Where are you from? And stuff like that.
So you didn't mention that I'm a class rep.
Okay.
So this leadership thing, I'm not starting it now.
Okay.
I've been doing it even in high school. I was head girl in my high school.
Hey, Vanna.
I'm not bragging, guys. And also, I am part of the house committee. I'm the academic officer for this year.
Okay.
Sorry?
Hey, shut up. Producer, I'm going to chase you away. Continue.
I'm the academic officer in the house committee of this year for computer science. I'm doing my second year, and I'm also a peer educator serving my first term.
A peer educator serving your first term?
Yes.
Okay. That's quite a lengthy bio. You do a lot of things as well as stuff. So take me through it, man. How did you develop this interest for wanting to become a leader?
There's that saying, we see some leaders are born and some leaders you learn to be a leader. I feel like I was born to be a leader.
Okay.
Literally, even from primary, there was this rule, if you didn't go to leaders camp, you were not going to be elected to be a leader.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have that privilege to go to leaders camp in primary due to financial problems that I had at home. But still, I didn't explain that to my teachers, but still, I was the first one ever in the school, ever since the school was there, to be elected as a leader without going to leaders camp, without seeing if I'm capable to be a leader or not. So I'm feeling like this thing it's a kazini, man. I was born to be a leader.
It's a kazini.
It's a kazini. I was born to be a leader.
What are the one of the qualities that you have that you feel like, because I have this, then I'm fit to lead people?
Influence. A leader should have influence. A leader should have a voice. Be able to speak for the students, amplify voices, and because in the world we live in, there's not much you can change, but there's a lot that we can improve. Something that's already there, but try to improve it and better it by having a voice. Because what's
Wow.
the point of having a voice if you're going to be silent?
Take me through your life journey from being at primary up until now. Like, what kind of a kid were you, and what are some of the challenges and stuff that you faced up until this point?
As you said, I'm bubbly, I talk, I'm out there, I'm not a one-trick pony, I want to do everything.
Okay.
Literally, I've always been that child. Even in primary, I did netball, archery, everything. I was even told, Guti, you can't do this at the same time because practice is at around the same interval, nan. So I like to do everything, man. I want to be out there, basically.
You want to be busy.
I want to be busy. I don't want to just be a student.
Oh.
I want to do everything. I've been like that since primary and high school. Did everything, debate, spelling bee. I'm not even a good speller, by the way, but I tried. I was like, I'm gonna prove to myself that I can do this. I did spelling bee, did public speaking, did yonke into. Wanted to be there.
Don't you think, to a certain extent, the reason why you change in between all these different things is because you're still trying to find yourself?
And it's true, and it's okay. I'm still young, man. I am still learning, and I am willing to learn. I'm open to learning. It's not a matter of I know who I am. No, I'm still learning, and that's okay. I think that's a lot of things that the youth doesn't understand. It's okay to still learn and still find yourself. Doesn't mean that just because I'm running for chair, I already know who I am. I'm learning.
You're still learning.
I am learning.
Okay. Like, there's many seats, man. Why did you run for chair? There's 3 different seats. There's deputy secretary, there's secretary, and then there's chair. What made you run for chair?
Chair or nothing. Chair or nothing.
Hey.
Women on top. Sifuni women on top.
I know what you're thinking. Stop it. But okay, interesting. Chair or nothing. Either you are the
Chair
chairperson or you
or
just
nothing.
leave everything around.
Yes, chair or nothing.
Wow. Okay. So, take me through your first year arriving here at TUT. What are some of the things that you saw and you're like, you know what, this has to be improved, this has to what, and some of the experiences you arriving here at TUT?
Arriving here was so overwhelming. It was so overwhelming because I grew up in a household that's very strict.
Uh-huh.
So I was always indoors. I was never exposed to a lot of things. I was never exposed to freedom, basically.
Ufike uyiveji. Okay.
So the exposure was just overwhelming. I wish for some reason when you come as a first year you can have a guardian that's gonna be with you throughout the whole year. You get, because there's a lot of things, even if you attend orientation, but there's a lot of things that you still want to learn, you still want to know, and when you come here you just lost. I remember I attended orientation, but still it was very difficult finding my classes. Like, it felt like I wasn't paying attention, but I was paying attention. Had to find a friend. Me and that friend would struggle together. But I just feel like if I had someone like an older sister or brother here,
Tell me the story about your first day arriving.
First day arriving. First day arriving was horrible.
Okay.
It was horrible because me and my mom went up and down. We came in, we found res. From res, we didn't know, Guti, you had to bring your own everything, basically, stove, whatever. So we running Sakijima Manje, we're doing this. So it was it wasn't nice. I started enjoying after, when I was done settling in, that's when I started enjoying.
Wow. So you enjoyed your first year?
Yeah, I did enjoy my first year. Oh, and as I spoke about having like someone to guide you, during mid-year, I joined Girls in Tech. That's where I actually would say I found a sister, that would
name drop.
guide. I would feel him.
Our very own secretary.
Our very own secretary,
Okay.
And she's always, even me running for this position, I'm getting advices from her. I'm asking her. I'm inspired by her. So that's one of the people that you need in your life. I wish everyone had that.
Yeah, ne? Hi. When it comes to politics, they say people have connections, political backing up and everything. Like, where do you stand? You're like, what's happening? You have political structures running after you, pushing you. What's happening? What's the agenda?
Hey, guys, no comment.
Yeah, man.
No comment. It's bad for campaigning. No comment.
You know when you say no comment, right now it's like you're telling us, Warren, there is something that is happening somewhere that we were not supposed to know about. Someone is cooking. But anyways.
No, I'm not saying there's something going on, but maybe it's not my place to say. Yeah, well,
Okay,
to
sharp.
say anything.
So I see that you're running for SFC, no? And SFC, you're independent and you're going to be representing a whole faculty
A whole faculty
in Tshwane University of Technology.
in Tshwane University of Technology.
Sharp. Now I want to know that is there a political party that you're part of?
No.
You're not. You're Miss Independent. Why are you laughing? Why? Okay, that's fine. So when it comes to wait, let me ask you something. The people that are under SFC, do they vote them?
Who are under what?
Like you, the candidates, do you vote? Do you get a chance to vote?
Yes, we do.
So you're gonna
Everyone.
So you're gonna vote for a political structure. I'm not gonna ask you which one is that one because it's against the policy. You cannot. It's my vote is.
Ingakho ngithi no comment, meaning buzu ukuthi I'm under any structure, no comment. My vote is my secret.
Okay, that's fine. Your vote is your secret. I'm not gonna violate your rights. I'm not gonna violate your rights. But your friend is that yellow structure. Maybe something is gonna happen there. I don't know.
Who's my friend?
Your sister.
Oh, my sister.
Your guardian.
Ish, yeah, ne. So now if you can read between the lines, you'll see where do I fall under. Yeah, just read between the lines.
Exposed. I wanna put exposed on her face.
Exposed.
Yeah, ne? Okay, now I wanna know about more leadership. Is there any interventions or anything that you did while you're here in TUT that can say, Warrior, you are a potential good leader?
Anything that I did? I did join Girls in Tech. I learned a lot in it. I wouldn't say there's something that I started of myself that I did. Nani. I hope I'm gonna get the chance to do more. You know, to show my potential in leading and everything.
And plus you're a class rep.
Plus I'm a class rep, part of the house committee, academic officer.
Okay, what is an academic officer? What does it do?
Basically stats on marks, see how students are performing, you get what I'm saying? But not good I'm changing their marks or anything like that. Just see how, but then I communicate with our chairperson. We work as a team basically. Not too good to got I'm only limited in mark related things. Like this one time we had a student who had a problem with like an issue with a lecture, right? So obviously there's a hierarchy that you're supposed to follow, which is you tell your class rep, from class rep it goes to house committee. If the house committee can't solve it, it goes to SFC, which is what I'm contesting right now. From SFC it goes to SRC.
So you are in between, you want to be on top.
I'm climbing the ladder. class rep, house committee, SFC. So we do also get students whereby the student will approach me and I'll be the one to write the email to the lecturer and then I'll CC my chairperson in SFC, for example. We once had a situation like that and I had to write the email and that situation was sorted.
What are some of the common issues that students are facing?
Mark-related things, man. Things like someone will say, I did write, but the lecturer said I didn't write. Things like, I submitted, but lecturer says I didn't. Things like, I know I got how so-and-so, but I didn't, Things like, another one, common one, lecturers don't come to class. That one.
Then how do we deal with these lecturers that don't come to class?
Speak to them. They should be.
You go there and tell the lecturer straight.
No. No.
Lecturer, you are doing nonsense. Come here.
You write an email, obviously. That's, for example, Ngobangu House Committee. The only thing that I know so far is that we write an email and then we CC our chairperson in SFC. And then from there on, I don't know how the matter is dealt with. Obviously, the SFC will deal with it. I don't know if they approach the lecture or what.
Disciplinary measures will be taken against the lecturer.
I will learn once I'm there. Hopefully.
I know. That is proper. So now I want to know, Hore, like what are you bringing on the table now? As someone who wants to be a chairperson what are you bringing on the table? Like, why should we vote for you?
Why should we vote for Luyanda Gcabashe?
Okay, yes.
So we should vote for Luyanda because, first of all, guys, women empowerment, man.
Women empowerment.
Let's empower women leadership. Let's
Is it,
empower women on top.
some people do that in a totally different setting, but I'm not there. Let me just say something. You know, when it comes to women empowerment, there's a little problem that I have with it. I'm not trying to attack anyone or anything, but you know, when we see women, sometimes we see them as a competitional peers. Yeah, but I see you as someone of a peer of mine, someone that I can say, you know what, me and you, where we are peers, we can fight for this position, like without me holding back and saying, nah, it's a woman, let me hold back. Nah, no. We can face each other and fight. Now, if I see you as a peer, why do you use the women empowerment card? Because of now, I'm not saying just because you're a woman, then you are not capable or anything. Yes, you are capable, but I see you as a threat. Now I start attacking you. Why do you fear that? Why do you say like, no, is it because I'm a woman? Why do you always use that card?
I'm not using that card. No, man, but like, let's just look at the world the way it is. Am I lying when I say we live in a man's world?
Okay, that's perceptual, but you can say it.
Yeah, man. Have we ever had a female president?
Nope.
Nope, exactly. So let's empower women. Even right now in SFC, if you can look at the stats of women being chairperson, very, very low.
Okay, last year it was a woman.
Yeah, last year. And then which other year? That's why I get to the stats of women being there. And you know why was she chair? She was uncontested. So what if she was contested by a man?
She's the only one who ran for SFC. Everyone was like, nope, no SFC for me.
No chair. Just like the current secretary for this year, he's uncontested. So if you're uncontested, you already won. So what if she was contested? What then?
Why didn't I contest, Ben?
You should have, ne?
I could have made...
Exactly.
I could have kicked the secretary.
Exactly.
Marano.
Exactly. Even SRC presidents. Yeah. I think we only had one. I don't know which year. But most of the time it's men.
Okay, now tell me, what is the reason behind that?
Because we live in a man's world.
But then, now even yourself, you're saying it. People are uncontesting. So they're not females that are saying, I want to be a leader. Like, when was the last time you saw a ballot and you saw women and then people chose a man? When was the last time you saw that?
I feel like most women fear being in power.
Oh.
You know?
Why?
And it's a matter of, like, look at right now, look at the list of ICT, everyone that's running. There's only 2 females, which is me and another female that's running for deputy secretary. I feel like it's fear of, no man, why should I lead? Who's going to listen to me? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we should change that, man. Buga, look at a few 100 years ago, or when was it? We had this norm, women should stay at home and clean and look after kids. But now we have women in engineering. The world is slowly changing, and we should empower that. We should influence that. So one day we're gonna have the first female president.
There's France. If you don't know France, then you don't get us here. Yeah.
Yeah. So look, a few years, who knows? 10 years from now, we might have a female president in South Africa.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against the whole women empowerment thing. For all that it's worth, I'm actually for it. I'm saying women empowerment all the way. All I'm saying is that even yourself as a woman, you must prove your capabilities. You must show us that you can stand up in front of a lecturer and tell them you are doing nonsense. You must come to class. If a female can come to your face and prove to us that we can trust you, I am going to trust that female and I'm going to vote for that female. Why?
That's why I had the courage to run amongst 2 men. Amongst 2 men.
Hey, sponsors.
And I'm running.
Sponsors.
Amongst 2 men.
Buy me a poo there. This is a poo moment. I need to go poo. Come on, sponsors. Don't be like that. Wow. Okay, sharp. Women empowerment. Let's empower women. And you had the courage to do that. But is there any fierce moment in your life that you said, you know what, because of this specific moment, I managed to maneuver around it, then it means I can be able to lead a team?
Oh, a specific moment.
Yeah, a specific moment where something happened, and because of that something, you had to be like, you know what, I can actually lead a whole faculty?
So, I'm part of the peer education program, right? So we go to this camp every single year. Yabo. So okay, we first had training there, and then we went to a camp. So in the camp there was activities, and then we had this. What was it called? But it was a race. About we went around like. I wouldn't say it's a jungle, mara. It's a wild place in so, and we went in teams, and the team with the fastest time won. Hey, lapo I saw, man. I was pushing my friends. We had to go underneath this mud tunnel, and some people are scared of close places, in close places. So, guys, we're not giving up. Yeah, man. I know it's disgusting. I know it's scary, but move Leo tunnel, Leo. At the end of that tunnel, you'll see a light. Come, friends, come. Yeah. And that moment, like that whole race, I really saw Guti. The fact that I was able to help a team out. Not that I was the only one leading, by the way. We also had people also helping out within my team. But what I saw, Guti.
No,
Yeah,
I can actually push people.
I can actually push people that are listening. There was a time whereby we had to climb this. I don't know what it's called. Mara, it was sort of triggering and so. Yeah, but guys, and baglalele, having that influence. I was like, yeah.
You've got power.
I'm like, yeah, let's go for a faculty. let's leave a faculty.
Okay. Okay, let's go higher and higher.
Let's go higher and higher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, your studies. Tell me about your studies. How are you finding your studies? Because I know you cannot lead us if you are not representing us well. You have to pass. So how are your studies? Yeah.
Last year was easy because I'm doing.
Which year are you doing?
I'm doing my second year.
Oh.
Yeah, and last year I was doing foundation. So last year was very, very easy. Foundation is easy, honestly speaking. This year it's a bit challenging, but not that challenging. Like a normal kind of challenging, yabo. So I'm currently doing 2 modules per semester. So it's not that difficult, just a little challenge compared to last year. Whereby last year I was cruising. Last year I had time to do every single thing I could. Be with my friends the whole time,
And still pass.
Exactly, still pass.
I would say for you to qualify for SFC, we need to see your academic report.
Yeah, they did. I went to vetting, they saw.
They saw everything.
They saw everything.
You qualified.
There's no module that I failed last year. I passed everything with 2 distinctions.
Okay, first semester this year?
Yeah, I passed everything.
Me, on my first year, there was nothing below 75%. I'm not bragging. I'm joking.
He's low-key bragging.
No. I'm joking. There's this module, Barking that module. Communications.
English, ne?
You.
English. And people tend to underestimate English, hey? Yeah. They do. And then you find them failing. Yo.
Our communications for academic purposes smashed the bananas out of me.
And it was CAP, right? It was actually my lowest, imagine.
Yeah. I think everyone, CAP is that one.
Because you underestimated, Because especially me, I did English home language, so it's like, what's this? This is easy, English home language is so difficult. So I was like, this is easy. This is a piece of cake.
So you are a bubbly person, ne? You like having fun. You're always happy. You go out and groove and everything. All of those things every day. Now, how do you separate your personal life and your professional life? Like, how do you create that boundary to say, okay, sharp, now we are working. Okay, sharp, now we are partying. How do you manage between the two?
Guys, maybe it's katsok. Cut everything off. Cut boyfriend, cut friend, cut everything off. Maybe it's katsok it's katsok. Literally, your grades come first. You're a student first before you are anything else. I'm also in all these other things, pre-education, political stuff that I won't mention. But you're a student first before all these other things. So if you are writing, it's test week. Focus on that. That's what I do. It's test week. I'm writing, nothing else. You gotta set boundaries, especially if you're gonna have friends that are gonna be influencing you all the time. Show me, let's go do this. Have boundaries. Set boundaries. Learn to say no. Saying no.
I don't think it's necessary to cut a boyfriend. You just don't have a proper boyfriend. If you have a proper guy, They
You
will sit you
understand.
down and then they make you study right here.
In front of you.
Like uzofunda ngenkani. That's
Yeah.
if you have a proper chain. But if you know, you cannot find everything everywhere. But anyways, now I just want to get to I just want you to cite your final speech. Oh, before I get to that one, there's something at the beginning of this thing which I said something happened. So here's the story now. Konji, when was Freshers this year?
Freshers was wasn't it April?
Okay. Somewhere it was in May actually.
May, ne?
Somewhere
Okay.
in May, the Freshers, the one that happened in Pretoria campus, morning of the following day, I was walking back to my room. I didn't go to the Freshers, but I went out for a walk and then I came back. On my way back, I saw you walking out, and then your friend was waiting for you next to the tennis court, the netball court, and then you ran towards her, and then she started tearing down and everything and stuff like that. So I just want you to tell me, like, what was, you don't have to mention the names and everything, what was happening and like what was going on?
It's personal. No, it's personal. It's not my situation, you know, it's confidential to her.
Wow.
But all I needed to do at the time was be there for her, be a friend, be a sister. At the time that she needed me to.
Like
How did you even see that?
Bruh, I'm so observant. Me, I am so observant. I could see her cry before you arrived, but as soon as you arrived, she started bursting in tears.
I'm even shocked that you even saw us.
You did not see me. No? You were
Because
focused.
I was sleeping in my room and then I got a call and I'm like, show me. And I could hear, no, she's not okay. Let me
you
run.
ran.
I'm leaving my sleep. I know my sleep is important, but I'm leaving my sleep.
Okay,
And I am
keep being here.
I'm going there.
But anyways, I just hope your friend is okay now. Everything is proper. She's you proper now.
She's proper.
Yeah, how did you develop the caring nature of you? Like, wait, leaving your own bed to run out there for someone? Bruh.
I think I get it from my mom.
Oh.
Yeah, she's very selfless. You know, she'll put other people first.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
So each and
all
every
the time. Like, even someone that she's not fond of. She's not a person that creates enemies. If you have an enemy, okay, she'll eat with you in the table.
So okay, fine. So it means what? Each and every student here that's gonna vote. That's if you are leadership, you're gonna run like that for every student.
For every student. It doesn't matter if we have a personal agenda. Doesn't matter if I dated you and you're my ex and I hate you. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Hey, man.
Doesn't matter if me and you had conflict once. I'll put you first, you know, and put our personal issues aside.
So tell me about. Give me your final words. Here. What would you like to leave the people with, and what would you like to say in conclusion?
In conclusion, was on the spot. People of TUT, students of TUT, I hope you make the right choices tomorrow when you vote for your political structures, when you vote for your SFC candidates. Don't just vote because that person is your friend. Vote because you see a leader in that person. Vote because you see someone that's going to be there for you. Vote because you see a voice that's going to speak for you. Please make the right choice tomorrow. I'm not saying the right choice is me. If you feel like I'm not the right choice, it's okay. Yeah, well, no grudges held. But vote for the right choice. Look at the qualities that person has and uplifts and holds. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Luyanda. You are the only SFC chairperson candidate who actually made it to this. I invited 3 different people, and only her made it here. But anyways, I am not beefing or anything. Everything is fine. To the other ones, I hope all the best for you. You know, like as people out there, wanna make the right decision and vote for whoever you believe in. You know, yeah, and just do your own leap of faith, you know, be like, you know what, I'm just gonna choose this one and then I'm gonna go with them and then I'm gonna support them up until the last day, because next year you're gonna be here and you're gonna be with them and you're gonna need them to fight for you. Anyways, thank you very much for watching this one. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, bye.
Thank you.
Authentic Reflections with Lesetja Senosha.